So, hello guys. Today we are going to discuss about a list data structure in Python. Before that, if you new on my channel, so please hit the subscribe button and the like button. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, so the list in a Python is a array. Okay, in Python we call a array as a list. Okay, to defining a list, we need to put the square bracket like that. We need to create a variable and we need to put a square bracket here. Okay, so it's a now as a list. Okay, so if you want to check it, we can also check the type of that variable. Okay, if I uh, print it, you can check it. Oops, it's a type. Error. Okay, now you can see it's a list. Okay, now if I want to initialize it some value in it, that's so for that, like I am initializing a value. Okay, you can also initialize the string also. So it is a homogeneous, like we can assign a homogeneous value into it. Okay, and your 5, and we can also assign a float value. Okay, so if I print it now, you can see. Okay, and the list is a homogeneous list is a mutable object also. Mutable means like after the initialize it, you can also change it. Okay, there's a two things. One is mutable and the second is an unmutable. Unmutable data structure are like you cannot change after the initialization, but mutable is like you can change it after the initialization. So in Python, list is a mutable. Okay, you can change the value in it. You can also append the value. Okay, in the list. Now you can see here, if I want to append the value, I can use a append function. So if you want to check the function what list it support, you can check it here. It support all these functions. Okay, we will check one by one. Okay, now we will see the append function. So here, if I want to append some value, 11 I want to append it. So now you can see the print is console. Now 11 is has been appended. Okay, suppose if I wanna change the some value. Okay, so for that what I need to do, I need to give the index number. Okay, so what is a index number? So index number means like every value has a own index number. Okay, so using that index number you can you can access that value, because in that list we can also have a duplicate value. Okay, right, you can also have a duplicate value. So how can you access? So using that index number you can access the value. So index number will start from the 0, like first value, the first value, the index number will be a 0. Okay, so if I want to change the uh, value, the first value, so I need to give the index number. So the index number is 0. Okay, now I want to assign it 4. Okay, now we check it. Now you can see the value has been changed. Okay, instead of 1 we put it a 4. Okay, so in that way you can change it. Okay, all this uh, happen because it's a mutable data structure. Okay, and like suppose now we can see all other functions. Now if I want to pop up the value, means I want to remove the value, then I need to break it and I need to give the index number. Like you can see index pop up, what it will take the value, it will take the index int, integer value it will take. Okay, so once I put it, like you can see the for the 0, the value of index value has been pop out, has been removed. Okay, so we can also remove the value. Now we can see other function also. There's a reverse and remove and sorting. What happens? Sort. Okay, I'll tell you what is the means of sort. Okay, suppose if we have a value like this. Okay, random values we have. Now we need to sort the value. Okay, so there is a function in it. What we can do, we can use the sort. No, we can use the list dot sort. Oops, I need to do the thing. Oh, now you can see we put a value in that way in assign like we randomly we put a value, but using a sort function here, now it coming as a ascending order. So in that way you can also sort the value. Okay, now we can see another thing. So okay, now if I have a two list, okay, the first thing is this one and this one B. Okay, now I want to check the ID of it, because every value, every list when we initialize it has its own unique value. Okay, so now I want to check that unique value of that list, and you can say the memory locations. Okay, now check it the value the list B. Okay, now this is the two unique value. Okay, that unique value A is different, the unique value B is different. So what is means? It means because it's a mutable data type structure, and so when we initialize the value, it every time it's create a list from a scratch. Okay, so now you can see the value. Okay, if you want to check it both data same or not, you can see A is equal to B. You want to check it. If yes, then set equal else. Equal. So you can see it is put a unequal because both lists are different. Okay, if both lists are same, then we can say it's like then it will print a equal, but it's a different. Okay, now if you want to check one thing, list C, list A. Okay, let's see now. Now we assign a list A in a list C variable. Okay, now you can see here. Now it is equal. List A and list C is equal. Means both variable is referred to the same list. Okay, but in case of B, it is referred to a different list. Okay, so that's why the address, the ID also is equal. A and B ID is equal. Okay, means I can also assign a list in that list. Okay, in here also. Okay, you can see. So like suppose if I wanna assign some value here. Okay, if I wanna print list C, if I want to print list it will print the both same thing. Okay, but I will do the sum changes also. It will print the same because it refer to the same uh, list. Okay, now suppose here now we can see the value. Okay, now you can see here I have uh, both are referred to the same list, right? So I have changed it here. So now list A and C, you can see the value here. Okay, so I think you have got the point. Okay, so for this video, for that's it for this video. And for the next video, we will talk about the tuple, and we will talk about the comparison of list and tuple, and when we need to use and when we need to use a list. Okay, we will also talk about the pros and cons in the next video. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and like button.